Why frugality is a choice of wealthy seniors. Discover the benefits. Because who needs a gold-plated lawnmower anyway?
Ever notice how some wealthy seniors drive the same car they've had since before the internet was a thing? It's not because they're trying to preserve vintage fashion, it's a choice. A wise one, too. While their bank account looks like the national debt in a good way, they're happily clipping coupons and comparing prices on light bulbs. Why? Because frugality isn't just for folks worried about running out of money, it's a lifestyle. And surprisingly, it's the wealthy who are often the biggest fans. And no, they're not cheap. They're just better at playing the game.
When you picture a wealthy retiree, you might imagine someone lounging on a yacht in the Bahamas, ordering steak flown in from Japan, all while wearing a silk robe. But for many, that's not the reality, or the goal. Take me, for example. I've got a nice nest egg, but I still drive the old sedan with the faded paint and a trunk full of reusable grocery bags. It's not that I can't upgrade to something flashier, I just don't see the point. I've mastered the art of not getting caught up in life's shiny distractions. Frugality, for seniors like me, isn't about being stingy. It's about cutting out the fluff. It's about figuring out what really adds value to your life and what's just another way to blow money on things you don't need. Like that vibrating recliner you saw on late-night TV. You know the one.
Here's the thing though, society likes to throw shade. When you're rolling in retirement savings, people expect you to live it up. Maybe your friends call you up and ask why you're not buying that new sports car or remodeling the kitchen with Italian marble. You earned it, they say, while subtly trying to sell you on their second cousin's flooring business.
The conflict? It's hard to stick to your frugal ways when the world is whispering in your ear about splurging. Frugality gets a bad rap as being cheap. But there's a difference between asking the waiter how much extra for guac again and living a mindful, purpose-driven life. Plus, there's always that sneaky temptation to one-up the neighbors by getting a slightly bigger pool, which, let's be honest, no one is swimming in anyway.
But for those who stick to their frugal guns, the payoffs are huge. You stay rich. Funny how that works. You don't throw cash at every shiny new thing, so you've got more of it when you really need it. Like when your grandkids' college tuition makes you reconsider the price of education. Less clutter, more peace. Look, no one needs a house filled with stuff. Downsizing isn't just a trend, it's sanity saving. Fewer things to dust, fewer things to repair. It's like finally clearing out that junk drawer in your kitchen, but for your life. More freedom. When you're not tied to all the extra expenses, you can do what you want. And the best part? No stress over whether you can afford that second vacation this year. Hint, you can. But you're smart enough to know a nice staycation with some Netflix and takeout can be just as sweet. You get to play the long game. Frugality is about thinking ahead. By making sensible choices now, you're not only taking care of yourself, but you're also leaving a legacy. Whether it's for your kids, your favorite charity, or that jazz festival you've been meaning to sponsor.
Action steps. So how do you rock this frugality thing without looking like you've gone off the grid? Set priorities. Spend where it matters. Health? Absolutely. Fancy new hot tub for the backyard? Maybe not. Track it. You don't have to balance your checkbook by candlelight. But knowing where your money's going is key. A little budgeting app can do wonders. Beware of lifestyle creep. Your kids might want you to trade that sensible car for something with 500 horsepower. But unless you're planning to join NASCAR, keep it simple. Embrace minimalism. Sell off the stuff you haven't used in years. Yes, including that collection of mystery gadgets from the 90s. Enjoy life's simple pleasures. That new farm-to-table restaurant might be nice, but so is making a killer sandwich at home and enjoying it on your patio. Same vibes, way less cash. Conclusion. In the end, frugality isn't about being tight-fisted or living like you're still pinching pennies in college. It's about making smart choices so that you can live comfortably, generously, and without the stress of keeping up with the Joneses. Remember, the real luxury in retirement? Peace of mind. And maybe a really nice cup of coffee. Brewed at home, of course. Subscribe and follow.